No, listen, Rajiv. Sid won't eat it at all. In fact, he will spit it out, I'm telling you.
Hey, no way. Tianj is there.
Is
It's all the same. Tess is present there. She herself has brought it for Sid. How can Sid spit it out then?
Hmm.
Here, take it. When Mr. Bittergaard will bite on the savory food, he will think it's savory. But when he will taste, he will come to know it's sweet.
Besides, everyone today should eat some sweets. After all, it's a
Hmm.
confectioner's house.
Yes, but I am quite scared, Rajiv, you know.
But I'm also a bit scared.
Hey, why are you guys worrying so much? I'm here. I told you that I'll handle everything. Come, follow me.
Go, you better take the lead.
Rajiv.
He's from a confectioner's family, yet he feels nauseous at the sight of sweet. My name is Mithai. I will surely feed you sweets. I will.
Why didn't anyone bring the patty for Sid yet?
Yes. Auntie,
Yes?
there she is. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you,
It's
Shri.
amazing. I mean, the taste can't be compared to anything else.
Did you like it?
Of course. Look, I have already eaten a belly full of kachoris. But after seeing the patty, I couldn't resist myself.
I'm very happy that you all have eaten it.
Amazing it is. Wasn't it delicious?
What?
Yes.
Yes, it was very, very delicious.
So, let's see. You know what? What I was saying is,
Have it,
we aren't
Tess.
capable of appreciating the taste of such exotic food. After all, we are middle class people. The only person who can appreciate it is Mr. Sid. He's a pure English man. He eats according to his routine and all that. Today, to honor your wish, he agreed to eat this.
Did you all like the patty so much? Tess, didn't I tell you that they will like it?
Yes.
What happened, Sid? Why aren't you eating? Please eat.
Yes, Aunt, I'm eating. Yeah.
Wait, let me feed you myself.
Rajiv, I'll eat it myself. Put it back.
Hey, come on, take a big bite as we are doing.
Don't
it.
don't
Come on,
force
come
me.
on. Open
I'll
your
eat
mouth.
it.
Come
I'll
on.
eat it. No,
Eat it,
please,
come
please don't
on.
force me.
Sid, Rajiv is feeding you with so much love. Please have it.
Yes. Now, come on, take a large bite as we do. Come on, eat. Take a large bite. Yes, yes, like that. Yes. Very good. Ah.
Sid, how does it taste? Isn't it good?
Isn't it good? Very good, actually. Yes, yes, I am coming. Yes.
What happened exactly? Why did everyone leave like that? Is there any problem or huh?
You wanted chilled water, right?
Uh,
I'll get it for you.
No, I mean, I don't need the water right now. Sid, listen. I think Sid didn't like the patty at all. Poor thing. He couldn't say anything in front of us. But the rest of the people were praising the patty way too much. What exactly happened? I didn't understand anything.
Water.
Give us some water, fast, fast.
Oh my, what happened to your
Nothing,
foot?
nothing. I got hurt.
Ah,
Today I put my hand inside the tiger's mouth.
bravo, bravo.
Water for you, Rajiv.
Yes.
So today, Mithai fed sweets to Mr. Bitter Guy.
Sweets. What's the matter with him? Why didn't he say anything?
I think he didn't understood.
What?
Mithai,
Nonsense.
Mithai, give me the sweets that you made. How long must I listen to lectures on the flowers, leaves, and fertilizers? Sandy, your dad is never going to change.
Listen, Dad.
What?
Who all are you talking to? I don't think they are able to listen to you. Hey, what's the matter?
That's right. Why are you all standing like a puppet? What's the matter?
Grandfather, I filled sweets and savory food and fed it to Mr. Bitterguard today. Sid is very angry now. He came here, but he didn't say anything. What happened?
What? What did you say? Come
Huh?
again? Did you trick Sid into eating sweets? Disaster. Dad, what a disaster this is. I can see a disaster happening in our house.
Wait, let me get the facts straight. Hey, did you fill savory food with sweets and fed it to my grandson? And Siddharth ate it. Yet he didn't make a fuss. No. This is not a good sign. Why did Siddharth suppress his anger?
Yes, Dad. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Sid should have exploded with anger by now. What happened?
You know what? I think Grandpa, Sid hasn't understood who the real culprit is. And actually, it was Rajiv.
What are you doing? Shh, stop something.
Listen, after all, you are the son-in-law. He can't confront you. But by chance, Mr. Bittergod does find out who the real culprit is, then...
Then? Hey, you. Come here.
Oh my.
Who asked you to feed him sweets? How dare you did this? You shouldn't have fed him sweets.
Mom, darling, for the first time in my life, I did something courageous. But please believe me, I am not the real culprit.
It's me. I mean, grandfather.
Yes.
I have decided that I'll never go in front of Mr. Bitterguard. I would die of fear. I'm feeling very scared now, grandfather. Why did I have to do this? What will happen now? Oh, grandfather, will you save me from him? Promise me.
I can save you, but
Yes.
only on one condition.
Yes.
If you give me a bowl of sweets right now, which is made by you. Yeah. Give it to me
Yes,
right
yes,
now.
Give it to him. Give it
Don't
to him.
eat much, Dad.
Perfect.
Listen, did you mix the molasses well? Let me have the aroma first.
Bean control.
Ah,
Huh?
the aroma is amazing. I think it's the right consistency. Ah, You will shine, Mithai. You will shine.
I don't know what Mr. Bittergourd will do to me. I'm wondering.
The name of our village is Khanjana. The name of the river which flows is Anjana. My name is known to everyone in the village. The name of the special one is.
May I come in, Shri?
Oh my, Mithai? Come in, come in. What happened? Why are you peeping like that?
What can I do? I can't go downstairs. Sid is sitting in the study. He will definitely chew me out today.
Mithai, he can't chew you out. I mean, your name is Mithai. That is sweet, and my brother doesn't eat sweets. So, how will he chew you out?
Oh, no. I have done something dangerous today. My mother says, Mithai, you always overdo things. But what should I do? It's such a happy day for the family. Nipa's marriage got finalized. Everybody is so joyful and enjoying sweets. How can Mr. Bittergourd remain with a bitter taste in his mouth? That's why I thought of such a great naughty plan. But now I'm feeling scared. Listen, has Mr. Bittergourd understood that I have done this?
Mm, I think so, Mithai. Mithai,
Yes.
I have an idea. Come here. Sit down
Okay.
over here.
Should I
Of
sit?
course, sit down. Listen, Sid will go to his room after some time. Till then, you can wait here.
Oh, you must be studying. I will disturb you.
Hey, Mithai. Listen.
Huh?
What
Yes?
did you say? You disturbed me.
Yes.
No, you did not disturb me at all. Disturb.
Tub.
Yes. In fact, I feel happy when you come. I was just reading a poetry. The poem that Ratul recited in the evening, you heard that. He recited it so well. Okay, tell me. Do you know who wrote this poem? Rabindranath Tagore.
I know Rabindranath Tagore's poems. A little stream flows beside our village. The water becomes knee-deep during the summers. I have read it in my childhood. I have read it even after growing up. You know what? It was my father's wish that Mithai should go for higher studies. I would have studied. But suddenly, father passed away. And Mithai had to start making sweets to run her family. What else could I do? How could uncle manage everything alone? Oh no! Completely forgot. Since we have escaped from Jonai, uncle must be worrying a lot. Listen, please give me the phone that I won as a prize. I'll call my uncle from that phone. I need to talk to him. Tell me, is he still sitting there?
Who? Oh, are you asking about Sid?
Yes.
Oh, Mithai? Do you always talk non-stop like this? Don't you feel short of breath?
No. That's why my mother says that Mithai's hands and mouth function ceaselessly. Neither stop working ever.
Som, just stop making these lousy excuses.
Why did you refuse such a huge order from Rajni Babu? We are already in losses, and on top of that, Agarwal will jump at this opportunity.
Our workers wouldn't have been able to supply such a huge order. 10 of the workers have taken leave due to personal reason. They haven't returned yet.
They haven't yet returned. But why? Huh? Who's supposed to look into all this? Ask them to come back immediately. And if they can't do that, hire new people. I'm not ready to incur losses because of them.
How can we fire so many people? Grandpa will be very annoyed.
I run this business and not Grandpa. This business won't survive if I work according to your Grandpa's sentiments. Your excuses are increasing with each passing day. Anyway, the business belongs to the Modak family. Nothing will happen to you if the business incurs losses.
Shom, since you lose money every day in your business, shouldn't you close your foolish business? Can a business like ours run successfully?
Shom, tell him that since his dad had expanded the business, he could study and make a career. I will not tolerate this kind of an audacity. Enough is enough.
Lakshmi's mom, please send my food to my room. He was already in a foul mood. You made him more angrier.
I had a lot more things to say, Shom. It's true that I don't like a family business at all. But that doesn't mean that we can ignore Grandpa's contribution. I hope you know that Grandpa worked the hardest to set up this business, and he's trying to negate all that? Anyway, I've never spoken anything regarding this business earlier. I won't today as well. But today, after what happened, I was forced to speak about it. I couldn't control myself. Listen. Come here, right now. What happened?
Oh Lord, please help me, or else I'll be finished today.
Didn't I ask you to come here? How dare you have the audacity? Who gave you the permission to make fun of me? In the future, if I see you doing any such thing, I will not spare you. Everybody in this house might indulge you, but that doesn't mean that you can do whatever you feel like. Have you understood? You may leave now. Go!
Sister Mithai! Sister Mithai, come to the room, please. Auntie Parvati is not feeling well at all.
What are you saying, Gulti? Why didn't you tell me before? Mother! Mother!
What's your name? Gulti, right? What happened to Aunt?
Since evening, Auntie Parvati is suffering from chronic pain. But Auntie didn't let me tell Sister Mithai. I told Auntie Parvati so many times that she should visit a doctor. But she won't listen to me. She would have listened had Sister Mithai told her. Actually, I'm not related to Auntie Parvati. Now you see how she is writhing in pain.
Okay, fine. You don't cry. You go inside and tell them that I'm calling the doctor. Go. Hello? Doctor? Yes, this is Sid here.
Mother, it is very painful. Mother, the doctor will be here any moment. How are you? Why aren't you talking, Mother? Is the pain unbearable? Hey, Gulti, tell me, what should I do now? Should I take my mother to the hospital? Oh no, I'll wake everyone up in that case. Yes, Mother. Hey, Gulti, you told me that the doctor is on his way, but
Gulti, the doctor has come to check on Aunt. Uncle?
Mother, the doctor is here. You will be all right, Mother, okay?
Please do Aunt's checkup. I'm waiting outside, yeah?
Doctor, please help my mother, doctor. I won't survive without my mother.
Don't cry, dear. Please don't cry. Let me check the patient first.
Yes.
Stop crying. Where do you have the pain, mother?
Doctor, my mother is suffering from this pain for a long time, but she didn't tell me anything. Since I'll get worried, she didn't tell me.
Please let me check. Please. Lie down on your back.
Mother? Mother? What happened, Mother? Please cure my mother. I won't survive without my mother, doctor. I won't survive without my mother.
Why am I getting so disturbed? Strange. This never happens to me.